We're ready. Welcome to the Gates High School commencement ceremony honoring the class of 2024. Please rise and remain standing for the presentation of the colors and the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. That was our Washington High School color guard and our amazing Ms. Amanda McGrew. Thank you, Amanda, very much. This is a special event for everyone, especially you amazing graduates, your friends and your family in the stands. I'm sincerely pleased to welcome you and share in your celebration. Before we begin, I've been asked to provide you with a few courtesy reminders. Those who sit before you here in green have worked very hard to get here. We ask that the audience honor this ceremony by giving them the respect they deserve, so please be sure you've silenced your cell phones and that we can hear everything that's happening on their behalf. Regarding pictures, friends and family, please do not approach the stage for pictures. Life Touch Photography will be here to make sure a photo is taken of every student, which will be available for purchase. Finally, when our ceremony ends, graduates will be invited to leave first and will meet their loved ones outside of the red gate. Audience, please remain seated until our graduates have left. Okay, we're going to get started now. You guys look so amazing. So proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2024. You've worked very hard towards this important milestone in your lives and have earned the honor to call yourselves graduates. As we celebrate this special occasion, I want to take a moment to reflect on a few of the qualities that have brought you all to this point: perseverance, resilience, diverse brilliance, and stick-with-itness. You have faced challenges, setbacks, and obstacles, but you never gave up. You kept pushing forward, putting in the hard work, and striving towards your goals. You persevered. You've shown the ability to bounce back from adversity, to adapt to change, and to press through difficult times. You are resilient. You all come from different backgrounds, cultures, and experiences, but you've all brought your own beautiful brilliance to our school community. You are brilliantly diverse. Ralph, you demonstrated the ability to stay focused, committed, and motivated. You have stuck with it. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are small matters compared to what lies within us." The very fact that you are sitting here today speaks to what lies within you. It was you who made the decision to apply yourself to the daunting yet fulfilling task of learning. Each of you is unique and offers skills and talents that the world cannot be without. You've had complete and utter determination to make this day a reality. You are brave, strong, capable, hopeful, inspirational, lovable, and you are loved. Each one of you has had a significant impact on the lives of those who make it their choice to work at Gates. Many have contributed towards your success over the years, but now is your time to reflect on all you have accomplished. As you leave us, whether your plan is to be enrolled, employed, or enlisted, my advice is to be the very best version of yourself possible. You know who that is. It is the one who is quick to forgive and slow to get angry, the person who always sees the good in others rather than the bad. It is the person who asks questions to really try to understand, the person who double checks their answers to make sure that they are right, and is willing to admit when they are wrong. Just remember, it's okay to be wrong. It is the person who volunteers when it is not a graduation requirement and does their best when no one is looking. It is the person who goes through life sober for fear of missing any of life's beautiful details or dulling the mind and the senses. It is the person who forgives the past and makes friends with the present, content with who you are, while simultaneously wanting to always grow. It is the person who never stops learning. Strive to be the best version of yourself every single day. On behalf of our entire Gates staff, the last thing I want to say is thank you. To the parents and guardians and students, you have trusted us and supported us, and we have worked together to make this day possible. As educators, we are public servants, and we hope that you feel we have done our jobs with sincerity, integrity, and excellence. Graduates, it has been a true honor to be a chapter in your lives. There are so many more yet to be written. Well done. You have so much to be proud of. I would like to recognize and thank the faculty of Gates High School. You've put your heart and soul into making sure that every student is connected, cared for, and has a voice. You have been relentless, and I mean relentless, all the way up till 10 o'clock, I think, for a couple of you. You have been relentless in providing them with an excellent education. Your creativity and flexibility is a demonstration of your professionalism and how much you care about every single student. If you are a parent or a guardian of one of these fabulous graduates, would you please stand? Graduates, turn around, look at those people who love you and care for you, applaud them. Thank you for letting us have them. Graduates, it's time for student speeches. I would now like to invite our student speakers to come up to the stage, beginning with Katie Huzanega, who will speak first. Go ahead and come on up.
Hello families, faculties, and students of Gates High School. My time at Gates High School was a great choice, and I'm honored I get to stand here today. My junior year was hard, and my life changed, and I experienced a fire and lost a lot of my belongings. I've had for many years, some that I've cherished for years, and some that were brand new. I've had to bounce around from hotel to hotel, and have struggled with mental health my whole life. I didn't think I could ever overcome these challenges, but being at Gates and here with all of you today has helped me in ways I've never thought was possible. I struggled with getting up every morning just to socialize and be the amazing student I am today. I was constantly bullied while at my other schools, but not here with all of you. You have become family, friends, and acquaintances. I always heard Gates wasn't the ideal safe school you would go to, but it's the opposite. Thank you to the students, teachers, and staff, and parents who have made this day possible. Today marks a significant milestone in our lives, a day filled with pride and reflection as we gather to celebrate our achievements despite dealing with COVID our first year. We struggled, but we did it. My journey, much like yours, is filled with memories, including every teacher's mismatched personalities who fit like glue and that have shaped us into who we are today. Our time at Gates Secondary High School was a whirlwind of experiences, a period of growth that has prepared us for the future, whether it's college, working, or the military. To our principals, Mrs. Jones, Dr. Olson, our counselor, Mrs. Kirkland, and our career specialist, Ms. Bernison, and many more, thank you to those four who have gave us a chance at graduation and to soar at life. And for my class of 2024, take in this very moment and take a breath, because you did it. You took those 4 hard years and crushed it. I will miss you all. Congratulations, Gators. 24 signing out.
I would now like to invite Marie Cash.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Gates 2024 graduation ceremony. First, I want to introduce myself. I am Marie Cash. I have attended Gates High School for the last 2 years, and it was the best decision I could have made for myself at the time. I want to thank our families and friends and the administrators who helped make this day possible. When they say it takes a village, they were not lying. The teachers that would say good morning to you when you walked into the school every morning, they are the ones who got us here, the ones who cared enough to push us to our limits. They showed us the grit we needed to get through. Without them, we would not have made it to the end of our high school journey. June 8th, 2024, 4 p.m., the day we saw for months on the walls, online, and everywhere in the school, yet it never felt like it was going to come. But this is now the date we will forever remember for the rest of our lives. Let's stop, fellow graduates, and take a minute to look around at our loved ones who are sitting in the stands. They are feeling the same pride we are. If someone had told me 4 years ago that I would have been given the opportunity to be standing here giving a speech after a ton of hard work throughout these years, I would have thought they were joking. Yet here I am, trying not to trip over my own excitement. Life is truly full of surprises. Dad, today I stand before you proud and grateful as I accept my diploma, but I know that this achievement is not just mine, it's yours too. I wouldn't be standing where I am today if it weren't for the countless lectures you gave me to keep pushing through. You have been one of my biggest inspirations and support systems throughout the years, and you have never failed to show me and help me value what hard work, resilience, and determination really is. Today I stand here, Dad, and I want you to know I see you. I see all you do for me. I see the love and support you've given me, and I see the encouragement and guidance that has helped me grow into the person I am today. Thank you again. I love you. I hope all of you have someone in your lives you look up to the same way I look up to my dad. As we all move on to this next scary chapter of our journey, I want us all to take a moment and step back to realize we did it. We survived the long weeks, the exit tickets, the tests we had no clue what we were doing on them. We did it. We accomplished the task that we thought we would never. As the class of 2024 walks away from 12 years of schooling, I'm not going to let the hard work go unrecognized. We worked tirelessly and sacrificed and overcame so many obstacles to be sitting in these chairs with that anxious feeling in our stomachs. Everyone has earned this moment, and what an incredible achievement we get to experience as a class. As we celebrate the end of a chapter, we need to keep in mind this is just the beginning of every single one of our stories. We have so much more to achieve and so much more to give the world as we venture off on our own. As a class, we'll be walking away, but leaving our legacy as a class of 2024. When we embark on this journey, I want you to remember a few things. First, never stop learning. The world is constantly changing, and we must adapt to evolve to stay ahead. Second, always believe you can accomplish anything. We are capable of whatever we put our minds to. We experienced a worldwide shutdown, a worldwide lockdown, where we physically couldn't attend school for 2 years, and now we are sitting in seats with our caps and gowns ready to sleep in some. And finally, never forget the importance of the need to give back. Use our talents and skills to make a noticeable but positive impact on the world and more. Thank you to the class of 2024 for an unforgettable yet memorable journey. Congratulations, I have no doubt we will continue to make ourselves and those around us proud. Together, let's go forth and make our mark on this world no matter what it is, Gators. Thank you.
I would now like to invite Jasper Goebel.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jasper Goebel. To some of you, I'm family or a classmate or a student or a friend. To some of you, I'm a stranger. Most of you know me and my story to some degree, but all of you know what it's like to be at your worst, to hit rock bottom. My story, my rock bottom, is about a year or so ago when I had severe depression. When I was in such a state of despair, it felt like there was no getting better. That was it. I had actually gone into a state of stress cardiomyopathy, which is a condition where you're so emotionally strained that your heart stops working right. And I was sitting there, feeling my heartbeat uncontrollably out of my chest, but I still didn't get up. I don't seek help. I sit there, staring at the ceiling, taking the pain. And now I'm still here. I'm standing, free of depression and heart pain, in front of you all. And I think there's something we can all learn from that. I think we've all had an experience where things couldn't seem harder, couldn't seem worse. Then we can look back and realize just how far we come from that moment to now. Being here today is a moment of celebration, but also reflection for a lot of people, and I call you to celebrate that, and the ones who couldn't make it today. I want you to reflect on everything we've gone through since 2020. Through COVID, homelessness, addiction, and endless trials of perseverance. We've all needed the support system of Gates for some reason this year, the need for a new start. We've all needed somewhere to prove that the good part of rock bottom is that the only way to go is up. They wanted heaven from us, and we gave them hell. Today, class of 2024, we are not dropouts, we are not failures. We are resilient, we are adults, we are the future, and we are Gators. Congratulations, class of 2024, we made it.
I would now like to invite Alan Gard.
Took my glasses off so Ms. Talavera cannot see me crying. Hey guys, what's up, class of 2024? To start this off, I would like to say that I don't see this as a speech, but more of a conversation between friends. One thing I learned from Gates is to trust your gut. There are many reasons I chose this subject over the many things I learned here, and here's exactly why. During my 2.5-year-long journey at my old school, I found myself lost. I fell behind, and I gave up. Due to this, I was in the counselor's office, and I was told that I was not going to graduate unless I made a change as soon as possible. The choices were to stay at my old school and stay an extra year, or to go to Clover Park and get a diploma and an associate's degree. The last option was to transfer to Gates. Now, I have to admit, going to Gates was not my first choice, because there were so many bad things I've heard about it. I was even told by many people not to go to Gates and to stay where I was because it's dangerous and it's not a safe place. It was at that point where I was stuck on my decision, and I truly didn't know what choice to make. But even though I've heard so many things about it, for some reason, my gut was telling me to wing it and transfer. The first day of the second semester last year, I showed up for Gates Success Orientation. I was expecting worse than my old school, and I admit I was scared because I didn't know who I was going to run into or what was going to happen. But those following few days, the weirdest thing happened to me, and I was dumbfounded by it. People were nice to me. I know, right? Students, staff, even the admin were the kindest people I've ever met. And that is when I realized that these people aren't going to threaten me or talk about me behind my back. It was also then I realized that Gates is not a punishment as I thought, but Gates is about restoring your relationship with school. This community of people made my year, and that's why I would like to say 2023 and 2024 so far have been the best years of my life. All thanks to these wonderful people and this wonderful community. I don't really like to think of Gates High School as students and staff. I like to think of them as my friends, because y'all stuck your necks out for me when I needed help. Y'all were willing to stand in the rain with me when you had the choice to be dry. And that is what friends do. I got asked a few times, what's the greatest moment of your time in high school? And I never really knew. But now, I think I have an answer. I would like to say that right now is the greatest moment, but I can't. This is not the greatest moment of my time in high school. This is the greatest moment of my life, all thanks to you guys. Gators, we are not kids anymore. Our lives are officially starting, and I want you all to take what I'm about to say home with you. When you get to a point in your life when you're stuck, and you will, don't be afraid to try something new and experiment with your life, even if it seems tough. Take that leap of faith, because I did, and I found people who cared, people who wanted to help, and I will never forget about that. So look in a different direction. Think outside the box and take risks. Live life on the edge, and do not take the time you spend on this earth for granted. I want y'all to know that at some point you will feel stuck, you will see roadblocks, you will see change, and it can seem really terrifying. But it's all worth it. And our time in school has proved that it's worth it. So, keep on pushing. Live your life how you want to live it, so that the rest of your life is the best of your life. If you don't If you don't remember anything I've said today, remember this. Life is short, so take care of yours, because you don't have a spare. I'd like to thank my family over there, my siblings, my mom, my grandma, my grandpa Jim, my grandpa Roger, and I'd like to thank my best friend of 3 years, Kaylee Chase. We did it, Gators.
Could we have one more round of applause for those amazing speeches? Thank you. All right, it is time for our wonderful Ms. Kirkland come up here, and she's going to talk about the recognitions and scholarships for all of our Gators this year. Right there.
Thank you. I definitely need to go before the student speakers next year. This happened last year too. Thank you, Alan. I am the school counselor at Gates High School, and I really have the best job in the world. And it is my absolute pleasure to announce this year's scholarship and award winners. Students, when I call your name, please stand and remain standing. And audience, this is really hard, but if you would hold your applause until I've announced all of our winners, because there's a lot of them, that would be great. Thank you. This year, the Franklin Pierce Foundation provided 8 scholarships to Gates students. The $1,000 Distinguished Navigators Scholarship goes to Janessa Crawford, who is still deciding but is leaning towards Seattle University for psychology. The $500 Marsh Family Scholarship goes to Jasmine Dooling Roden, who will be attending Clover Park Technical College for nursing. The $500 Pamela K. Rayner Memorial Scholarship goes to Pearline Hambrick, who will be going to Pierce College for nursing. The $2,500 Carol Fox Empowerment Scholarship will be going to Jasper Goebel, who's going to Tacoma Community College to become an EMT. The $1,000 SPYA Emerging Leader Scholarship is also going to Pearline Hambrick. The $2,500 Joy of Generosity Scholarship is going to Albert Thurston, who will be attending Bates Technical College for welding. The $500 Emerson and Joanne Matson Memorial Scholarship will go to Vika Karataiva, who's going to college to study nursing. The $1,000 Superintendent Scholarship goes to Michael Stoltz, who will be going to Pierce College to study electrical engineering. The Parkland Spanaway Kiwanis Foundation also provided a $1,500 scholarship, and this is going to Rune Newman, who will be attending Tacoma Community College. And lastly, each year a student is awarded the Gates High School Difference Maker Award. And this year, our difference maker is Rune Newman. Please join me in congratulating the winners of this year's scholarships and awards. All right, students, you can sit down. So this year we have 5 colors of honor cords to celebrate students who have gone above and beyond in service, attendance, classes, credits, and leadership. So students who are wearing a blue cord, they have completed over 40 hours of community service instead of the 25 that they were required. So students, if you're wearing a blue cord, please stand. Thank you. Students who are wearing a white cord have attended school over 90% of the time since arriving at Gates. If you're wearing a white cord, please stand. Thank you. Students who are wearing a gold cord have had a GPA of 3.0 or higher since coming to Gates. If you're wearing a gold cord, please stand up. Thank you. Students wearing a blue and yellow cord have earned 1 or more credits in our AVID classes. AVID is a program that is created to prepare students with the skills to help them be successful in their post-secondary plans. So students who are wearing an AVID blue and yellow cord, please stand. Thank you. And our final category of honor cords is actually new this year, and this goes to students who have demonstrated exceptional leadership skills and accomplishments, not only in their leadership classes, but on the campus and in the community. So students who are wearing a green honor cord for leadership, please stand. Thank you. All right, and last time, congratulations to our scholarship and award winners and to the class of 2024. Y'all are awesome.
All right, it is now time for the certification of the class, Dr. Goodpaster. These graduates have completed all requirements as set forth by the Franklin Pierce School District and the State of Washington I am presenting you with the Gates High School graduating class of 2024.
Thank you, Principal Jones, for certifying the Gates High School graduating class of 2024. Greetings, everyone. It's my honor to be with you during this exciting time and wonderful celebration of educational accomplishment. Graduates, on behalf of the Franklin Pierce Schools and our more than 1,000 employees, from your kindergarten teachers to your bus drivers to our nutrition services staff and IT team, I want to extend you a sincere and heartfelt congratulations. This is a big deal. You have successfully completed some of the most rigorous requirements for graduation in our nation. And you began your high school careers in conditions unlike any other in history. We're so proud of you. To the teachers, staff, parents, family, and friends of our graduates, thank you. Your dedication, support, and belief in these graduates have been instrumental in their journey. Teachers and staff, your unwavering commitment, love, and passion have guided these graduates through every challenge and triumph. Families and friends, your love and encouragement have been the backbone of their success. We know that education is a collaborative effort, a partnership between home, school, and community. Today's celebration is a testament to what can be achieved when we work together. Each of you here today has played a crucial role in helping these graduates reach this milestone. Your efforts, big and small, have made a lasting impact on their lives. So graduates, I congratulate you on this accomplishment once again. May your future be filled with joy, success, and many fond memories of how the Gator community, your classmates, your teachers, your families, your friends, have helped you along the way. At this time, I'd like to invite School Board Director Jeff Wolf to join me at the podium. Director Wolf, having been assured by Principal Jones that these students have met all requirements for graduation, as superintendent, I am proud to present you the class of 2024 for graduation. Congratulations.
Hello, graduates. Thank you, Dr. Goodpaster. It is with great pleasure as a member of this Franklin Pierce Board of Directors to accept Gates High School graduating class of 2024. The board would also like to thank the staff, parents, and community for assisting our students with their accomplishments. Members of Gates High School class of 2024 can be proud of its many accomplishments, including our 38 graduates. We have 38 graduates this year. 20 have committed to enrolling at a 2-year, 4-year, or technical college next year. 15 have committed to being employed in a job that financially supports their lifestyle, 6 of which will be completing trade or pre-apprenticeship programs. 3 have committed to enlisting into various branches of military, and we thank you for your service. The students and staff at Gates have created a great culture and many programs that will impact many classes and students to come. One student in particular is our student board director, Rune Newman. Give a wave, Rune. I had the honor to serve with Rune this year as a new board member, and I have to say, you represented your peers in your district with grace and professionalism, and I thank you. It was an honor. Finally, members of the class of 2024, please think of this celebration as one of many steps towards success in life. Go forth and blaze your trail. We wish you all the best. Ms. Jones, Dr. Goodpaster, families, and community members, having met the high school graduation requirements established by the state of Washington, I now declare the Gates High School class of 2024 graduated. Congratulations.
We will now begin announcing the graduates. Friends and family, we share in your joy and your excitement. There will be a pause after each name is read, and we want you to feel free to applaud your graduate. You don't have to be quiet. until the next name is read. Then we need to hear that name too. So, graduates, on this proud day, when your name is called, please come forward. Ms. Root will be reading the names.
Caitlin Huzinga. Marie Cash. Jasper Goebel. Alan Christopher Gard. Albert Thurston. Caleb Bargelt. Elise Menoria Bim. Isaiah Brownlee. Faye Cooper. Yvonne Corona. Janessa Crawford. Edgar Ulysses Cruz Albiter. Messiah de Guzman. Jasmine Doolene Roden. Isaiah Driver. Perline Hambrick. Jaden Janacek. Dina Jones. Anaseko Juju Kaisa III. Vika Karataiva. David Leeper. Anna Mariscal. Elaine Martinez Santos. Arturo Mejia Velasquez. Kaylin Mendoza Andrande. Rune Newman. Bradley Rude. Logan Sams. Brandon Scott. Richard Sang Om. Zyril Serrano. Davion Shelby. Michael Stoltz. Tavaki Jr. Malaya Suapia. Savannah Valles. Celeste Velasquez Gutierrez. Jenna Vanae Whitaker.
Get it out. All right. Audience, as we near the end of our ceremony, I want to remind you, please remain seated until the graduates have left. At that time, we invite you to take the pathway outside to the red gate where you will meet your graduate. Albert, will you please come forward?
Hello. Okay. Oh yeah, it's the other way. Students, please stand. You may now move your tassel from the right to the left. You are now officially a high school graduate. Oh, thank you.
Graduates, please turn and face the audience. I would like to proudly present to you the graduated class of 2024. You are dismissed.